Hi guys, and I am back with another video. So I didn't upload yesterday because I didn't have time to, but now I'm uploading. I was gonna do predictions yesterday, but I couldn't. So today I'm doing predictions. Prediction Friday, I guess. And so let's get to it. We're gonna do La Liga, the Premier League, and Serie. Now, in a week, when we do the second edition of this, we're gonna do Bundesliga 2 and then these three. But yeah, let's start in with Barcelona against Osasuna. Long live Barcelona. Okay, it's not ending yet though. Yeah, Barcelona, my club, man. I hope they will win, and I think they have it. They have what it takes in them. I mean, they won't have Suarez, Dembele, or Messi, but Griezmann I think will lead the way. Maybe Vidal will get a goal. I don't really think so. Maybe he will. If Rakitic is in there, I think he'll get a goal. I mean, Rakitic, if that Neymar deal goes through, man, these are some of his last games at Barcelona, man. So yeah, windows closing. PSG want to get rid of Neymar. Neymar wants to get out of PSG. Barcelona want Neymar, so yeah, I think it's gonna happen, and I think Barcelona will win 3-0. Osasuna's ahead of us in the standings, but I think we can do it. Yes, I said us. You, viewer, and me. Okay, next, Getafe versus Alaves. Two equally matched teams. And I think they'll end up 1-1 tied. Then Levante versus Real Valladolid. Another Real. And I think Real Valladolid will get the edge over Levante with a 2-1 win. And Real Betis versus Leganes. Now Real Betis, they showed me they have goal scoring ability, you know? They got that first goal against Barcelona and really scared me. And they've impressed me. I mean, they lost the game against Barcelona, but they have done good enough to impress me. I didn't know they were in La Liga. No. I didn't know I didn't know that they existed even. So now they're impressing me. They have like goal scoring ability. Leganes, they're decent enough. So I think Real Betis will get the 2-0 win. Then Valencia versus Real Mallorca. Valencia, they've been doing terrible so far. My hair is up. Do you want to see me without glasses? Okay. They've been doing terrible, really, so far, and I don't know why, because I think they've sold some of their stars. I don't know. I'm not like a Valencia fan that knows like, oh, they sold this guy, oh, they sold that guy, oh, they bought this guy, blah blah blah. But I think that they have, and that they still have the Copa del Rey title. They still won it from Barcelona, and I mean, they're still going to the Are they going to the Champions League? I don't remember, but you know, they were a good team last season. Really, I watched the Valencia versus Barcelona game. It was a really good game, but Valencia was really good. Now they're just failing terrifically. I don't think Real Mallorca will get the 1-0 win. They may tie it. Valencia may barely win, but Valencia have to get in the game, and they won't start winning if they don't, want to win. Looks like I cut my hair like this. Then Atletico Madrid versus Eibar. Atletico Madrid, they have a real chance of winning the of winning La Liga. I really think so. So I think this will just be another win. I know they don't have Godin anymore, but their defense is just incredible, like always. No, they don't have Griezmann anymore. Their attack is just incredible as always too. With who? Felix, Joe Felix. I'm sorry, I forgot his name. I know his name. I just don't know how to pronounce it. But I don't think they get the comfortable 3-1 win. I don't know why I clapped there. Then Granada versus Espanyol, where I think Granada will get 1-0 win. Then Villarreal versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they haven't been the best Real Madrid side ever right now. They're a decent side that I think will get a win here. They may have Neymar. I hope they don't get Neymar. I don't really think they'll get Neymar. I don't think Neymar wants to go to Real Madrid. So yeah, but I think Real Madrid will get a 2-1 win. Then the Premier League Promised Land. And the first match, Southampton to Man United. Man United, they just got a loss against Crystal Palace, a surprise loss. Crystal Palace's first ever win in the Premier League era at Old Trafford. So yeah. But I think Man United, they've been doing really, really good so far. Southampton, not as much. Southampton, I think they're in 18th place right now in the standings. And Man United, they're like in 5th. So, difference there. But I think Man United will get the comfortable win, 4-0 win. I think they will repeat their result from that Chelsea win, 4-0. Then Chelsea versus Sheffield United. Chelsea haven't been really for me the most impressive team. No, they won a game, tied a game. But they won their game against Norwich City. Norwich City, they aren't the worst team in the Premier League. I don't even think they'll get relegated. But Norwich City, I think they should be at a higher level a much higher level than they should be against Norwich City. So I'm not really. Chelsea for me isn't really looking good. But again, they are facing Sheffield United. They lost, but they terrifically failed against Man United. They tied against Leicester City, which is kind of Leicester City is kind of the Cinderella story Premier League so far. They're in 4th, man. They may not be at the end of this match day, but still impressive. I'm drinking so much water. So much. But you need water, Water. Okay. But I think Chelsea will get the 2-1 win. Then Crystal Palace versus Aston Villa, where I think they'll tie. Both been really enjoyable teams to watch. Then Leicester City. Again, Cinderella story so far. I hope they keep it up. It's going to be hard though. Versus AFC Bournemouth. AFC Bournemouth, they're a decent team again. Do I think they will get relegated? Not really. Do I think they'll get in the top 10 of the Premier League? No. But I think they will fail here. I think Leicester City is going to keep up their game. 2-0 win. And Manchester City, Brighton. Manchester City, they have that goal scoring ability, man. Everyone knows that. Aguero, Sterling, De Bruyne, Mauda, all those in their team. I don't think they'll get the 3-0 comfortable win against Brighton. Again, Brighton, Don't think they'll get relegated. Maybe they will. But again, just Brighton. Then Newcastle versus Watford. Watford, 20th place, dead last. Newcastle, 19th place. Not almost dead last, but 19th place. They're still going to get relegated if they don't get out of there. But Watford, they've been kind of underwhelming. Newcastle, they just got a win against a 1-0 win against against Tottenham, and their defense was really good. So I think they'll pass. Their offense not as good. I think their offense were just lucky to get a goal. But I think Newcastle will get their second win in a row, 1-0 win. And then West Ham versus Norwich City. West Ham not as good as they were a few years ago. Norwich City, they've kind of impressed me, They have some goal scoring talent. I am stuttering. But again, I think they'll get that it will be a 2-2. Maybe a goal from Chicharito. Maybe not. He hasn't been at his best lately. He probably will get a goal. Then Burnley versus Liverpool. Oh, Burnley. Burnley. They will sink to the bottom of the sea, into the underworld, and just die, get destroyed in a fire there. No. Burnley will get totally annihilated. But again, Liverpool is my favorite team. I prefer Tottenham. Liverpool won the final of the Champions League against Tottenham. So I may be a little bit biased to give, one goal to the team who's going against Liverpool, but I think this will end 4-1 win for Liverpool. Then Everton versus Wolves. Everton, I think will win 2-0 against Wolves. Maybe controversial, but I don't think so. Then the North London Derby, Arsenal versus Tottenham. I'm a Tottenham fan all day, all night. Tottenham's my favorite team in England, ahead of Man City. Arsenal, I'm just like, oh, okay, Arsenal. So I think Tottenham will get the 1-0 win. They need that 1-0 win, dude. They need to start, getting in the game. Their first game of the season was a win against Aston Villa, then tie and loss. So they have to go back up there. I don't think they'll do it. Then Serie A, last games to cover. AC Milan versus Brescia. AC Milan, they've just been in a downward spiral these past few years, and they haven't been at their best, totally not. They haven't been in the Champions League so far, while their rivals Inter Milan have been. But I think they have to get in the game, AC Milan. While Brescia, they're just, again, decent. So I think it'll be a 1-1 tie. I'm being so distracting. I'm just moving around, scratching. Then Juventus versus Napoli. Napoli, last game, the first game of the season, they were just like, they just went off for offense. And it succeeded, but it was a 4-3 result against Atalanta, I believe. They still won it, but their defense was not really that impressive. When you get 3 goals, when the other team gets 3 goals. But Juventus, I think, will pass this with maybe a winner from Ronaldo or Mandzukic, or anyone. Juventus 1-0 win over Napoli. And then Lazio versus Roma. The Roma derby, man. This one gets violent. Really, really violent. in the stands, in the pitch. But Roma haven't been in the best form lately. Lazio, I think they've been better overall. I think they're in second place right now in the standings. So I think they'll get the win, the 2-1 win. So yeah, there you go. That's my prediction for the Roma derby. Udinese versus Parma. I think Parma will get the 1-0 win. Cagliari versus Inter Milan. Inter Milan, they're just going for the title, you know? They just want it. You can see it. And I think that they may be getting it. They're bringing in Lukaku and Sanchez, who I hope won't be a bench warmer anymore. But, you never know. I don't think Inter Milan, they're aiming for Serie. They want to win it. They can start becoming, superpower in Italy. The best team in Italy. And I kind of support them, But I think they will get the 3-1 win. Then Genoa versus Fiorentina. Fiorentina, I think, will get the 3-2 win against Genoa. Then Atalanta versus Torino, 2-2. Then Lecce versus Hellas Verona, where I think Hellas Verona will get the 3-1 win. And then Sassuolo versus Sampdoria. I probably didn't say some of them right again. And so I think Sampdoria will get the 2-0 win. And that's all, guys. I was going to get my water bottle, but not now. No. I think that's good. So, yeah. Bye, guys. Subscribe, like, share this video. And,